A very good morning to all. In our last class, we have studied about the ribosomes and their structure. Now, in this video, we are going to study about some cytoskeleton that are cilia and flagella and the structure of centrosomes and centrioles. So when we are talking about the cytoskeleton, these are the network of filaments and tubules that are protein in nature and extended from nucleus to plasma membrane. That is, you can say these are present in cytoplasm, and collectively these tubules and filaments are known as cytoskeleton. So these cytoskeleton are involved in many functions such as mechanical support, motility, then maintenance of the shape of the cell, and you can say it provides the mechanical supports to the cell. So when we are talking about cilia and flagella, these are the structures that are responsible for the movement, especially movement, or you can say the locomotion of the cells. So cilia, singularly known as cilium, and flagella, singularly known as flagellums, are the hair-like outgrowth of the cell membrane. The cilia are small structure which work like oars. Oars means that the paddles in a boat. बोट के अंदर जो पैडल्स होते हैं जो पानी को पीछे की तरफ भेजते हैं, that are oars. So these are the oars, like work like oars, causing the movement of either the cell or the surrounding fluid. Fluid को भी move करा सकते हैं और खुद भी cells जो है वो easily move कर सकते हैं. So these help in locomotion, feeding and circulation. Flagella, these are the long structures that are responsible for the movement. So the both of the structure, that cilia and flagella, are similar because they similar parts like basal body, rootlets, basal plate and shaft. So when we are talking about basal body is having origin, means it is present below the plasma membrane in the cytoplasm, from where cilia and flagella arise. The structure is similar to centrioles, that is made up of 9 triplet of microtubules. The second part is rootlets, that is made up of microfilament and provides support to the basal body. The third part, that is plate, or you can call it basal plate. It is dense and lie above the basal body, or you can say above the plasma membrane. The shaft, it is the hair-like projection that give a path to cilia and flagella and remain outside the cytoplasm. Mainly the cilia and flagella as two parts. The first one is protoplasmic sheath, that is the outer thick and protective covering, and the second, that is exonyma, or we call it axial filaments. The exonyma is central and contractile part of the cilia and flagella. It consists of microtubules, and these microtubules are parallel to long axis. Each exonyma is having 11 fibrils in it, that is arranged in the 9 plus 2 pattern. The 9 that is present in the periphery means out on the outer side, and 2 in the center. So the arrangement is here 9 plus 2. It has 9 doublets of microtubules in radial symmetry, that is peripheral. जो बाहर की तरफ है वो एक रेडियस के ऊपर पेरिफेरल साइड में, यू कैन से बाहर की तरफ आपके 9 पेयर्स है, 9 doublets present है यहाँ पे. As shown in the diagram, there are 9 doublets round microtubules that are radially arranged. Chemically, the central tubules that are present in the center, or you can say that are two in count, or we can say one doublet is present in the center. These are made up of special protein, that is dynein protein, while the peripheral microtubules are made up of tubulin proteins. The central tubules are connected to each other by bridges as shown in the diagram. The two central tubules are connected with red color of line, that is bridges, and these are enclosed in a central sheath. The central sheath again is connected to the peripheral doublets by the radial spokes as shown in the diagram, that is spokes with a head and tail that are connected to the peripheral doublet of blue colors. So there are 9 total of radial spokes are present. Then the peripheral doublets are interconnected by linkers, and these linkers are made up of protein, that is nexine. As shown in the diagram, in the peripheral one, A and B tubules form a complete doublet, and A is always connected to with B tubule of adjacent microtubules with the help of linkers. So this is the structure of cilia and flagella. Now, what is the difference between the cilia and flagella? The cilia are always small in size, near about 5 to 10 micrometer, whereas flagella are long up to 150 micrometer. The count of cilia is more as it is present all over the cell, whereas the flagella is few in number. Cilia beat in coordinate manner in a single direction, and it shows the oar-like movement, whereas flagella beats independently. अकेले अपना जो है किसी भी डायरेक्शन में मूव कर सकते हैं, लेकिन सीलिया के हर एक सीलिया की मूवमेंट की डायरेक्शन सेम होती है. Cilia take part in locomotion, attachment, feeding, whereas flagella is involved in only locomotion. The next one is that is centrosomes and centrioles. Centrosomes was first discovered by Van Benden in 1887, but the structure is defined by T. Bowry. So the centrosomes is an organelle containing two cylindrical structure known as centrioles. They are surrounded by amorphous pericentral material, that is you can say made up of special proteins that surround centrioles. Both the centrioles in the centrosomes lie perpendicular to each other and showing a structure of cartwheel. Centriole again is a microtubule structure that is formed by the arrangement of 9 plus 0 manners. So as shown in the diagram, some triplets are shown over here in the diagrams. So the diagram shows that only 9 pairs of microtubules are present on the periphery side, whereas in center there are no microtubules are present. So centrosomes are made up of 9 evenly spaced peripheral fibrils of tubulin. Each is having a triplet showing in the diagram A, B, C. So here C is attached to the adjacent A with the help of linkers, whereas the radial spokes that are connected to the center, that is protein in nature, and it is known as hub. So these are again attached with the radial spokes as in flagella. So the centriole has a special feature that it does not have any membrane. Now, what is the function of these centrioles? The centrioles help in organizing the spindle fibers and astral rays during cell division. It provides basal body which give rise to cilia and flagella. So during cell division, ester formation and spindles are formed that help in the movement of the homologous chromosomes towards the pole. As shown in the diagram, astral rays and spindle fibers are present in a mitotic apparatus with the centrioles. So this is all about the structure and the function of centrioles and centrosomes. So in this video, we have studied about the structure of cilia, flagella, centrosomes or centrioles.